Animal breeding. Animal breeding. Animal breeding refers to a group of animals related by descent and are similar in most characters like general appearance, features, size, and configuration. It can also be carried out artificially by artificial insemination and moult. So, a breeding refers to a group of animals. Breeding refers to a group of animals by descendant and are similar in most characters like general appearance, feature, size, and configuration. It can also be carried out artificially by artificial insemination and moit. Moit stand for multiple ovulation embryo transfer. High yielding breeds high yielding breeds develops at National Dairy Research Institute NDRI, National Dairy Research Institute, Karnal is Karan Swiss. Karan Swiss is the best example. Now, inbreeding. Inbreeding. Inbreeding refers to the mating between closely related individuals within the same breeds for 4 to 6 generations. So, inbreeding is refers to the mating of mating between closely related individual within the same breed for 4 to 6 generation 6 generations. So now see the chart of breeding. Breeding are of generally two types: outbreeding or inbreeding. Inbreeding, outbreeding, outbreeding. Inbreeding, breeding between animals of the same breed. Breeding between animals of same breed, of same breeds. Now outbreeding, breeding between animals of different breeds. So outbreeding are of generally three types. Outbreeding of generally three types: outcrossing, crossbreeding, and interspecific hybridization. Specific hybridization. Outcrossing, crossing between animals crossing between unrelated animals. Unrelated animals but not having common ancestors, common ancestors up to sisters up to 4 to 6 generation. Crossbreeding, crossing between animals of different breeds. And interspecific breedings, in which crossing between animals of two different species. So now discuss a strategy for inbreeding. A strategy for inbreeding. First strategy: identify superior male and superior female of the same breed. of the same breed. Next, these are mated in pair. Third, evaluate the progeny obtained from the mating to identify superior male and female. Male and female. In cattle, superior female is the cow or buffalo that produce more milk per lactation, and superior male is the bull that gives rise to superior progeny. So now superior progeny obtained are further mated. So these are the strategy for inbreeding. And next topic is effects of breeding. Effects of breeding. Effects of breeding we discuss in two groups. One part is advantages. Advantages of breeding, and second is disadvantages. Effects of breeding. So first advantages and then disadvantages. Advantages like inbreeding increases and involves a pure line. Inbreeding involves or increases and involves a pure line. Superior genes can be accumulated. Superior genes can be accumulated by inbreeding eliminating undesirable genes. Superior genes can be accumulated by inbreeding, eliminating undesirable genes. And third, advantages by selection at every steps. By selection at every stage or every steps, productivity of inbreed population is increased. Disadvantages Disadvantages of inbreeding. First, close inbreeding usually results in reduction of fertility. Close inbreeding close inbreeding usually results in of fertility reduction of fertility and productivity. and productivity. This is called inbreeding depression. This is called inbreeding depression. Close inbreeding usually results in reduction of fertility and productivity. This is called inbreeding depression. Fertility and yield can be restored by mating the selected animals with unrelated superior animals of same breeds. So, we can also restore by the matings between high yield as well as unrelated superior animals of the same breed. So, next disadvantages like recessive genes are exposed by inbreeding. Recessive genes are exposed by inbreeding. By inbreeding, which are then eliminated by selection, which are then eliminated by selections. Thank you. Good morning, all of you. Today I am going to start microbes in biocontrol agents. Biocontrol is defined as controlling plant disease and pest using biological methods. So, biocontrol is defined as controlling plant disease and pest using biological controls. Earlier, pesticides and insecticides were used for biocontrol. So, there are the two types of chemicals, that is pesticides and insecticides were used for biocontrol. Disadvantages of chemical agents. Chemicals are toxic and harmful to human beings. Chemicals pollute the environment and plants. To spread pollutions like chemicals, weedicides used to remove weeds also pollute the soil. Organic farmers use a holistic approach for following reasons. Biocontrol agents reduce dependence on toxic chemicals and fertilizers. Keeping pest as manageable levels by a complex suspect systems of checks and balance within the ecosystems instead of their complete eradications. Complete eradication of pests is undesirable, as without them the beneficial predatory and parasitic insects. Them, them the beneficial predatory and parasitic insects which depend on them as food or acts as host will not be survive, thus will disturb the balance of ecosystems. So now biological control agents reduce dependency on toxic chemicals and fertilizers. There are some approaches for biological farming. First, familiarity with various life forms inhabiting the fields. Familiarity of various life form inhabiting the field in the field. The field. Knowledge about the life form or life cycle patterns feeding and habitat of predators and pests. So these are the some approaches for biological farming. Now there are some examples of biocontrols are ladybirds and dragonflies are used to get rid of aphids and mosquitoes respectively. To kill for the mosquitoes and aphids, then farmers leave the ladybirds and dragonflies in the field. Bacteria like Bacillus thuringiensis, it is known as BT, are used to control housefly caterpillars. Dried spores of BT are mixed with water and sprayed on plants such as brassica and fruit trees. Insect larvae, after eating, these are killed by the toxin released in their guts. BT toxin genes have been introduced into plants to provide resistance to pests. BT cotton. The best examples of BT Bacillus thuringiensis is BT cotton. Next, Trichoderma species. It is a free-living fungi. Are present in root ecosystem where they act against several plants pathogens. Baculoviruses are pathogens that attack insects and other arthropods. Most of these biocontrol agents belongs to the genus Nucleopolyhedrovirus. These are species specific. narrow spectrum insecticides. They do not harm plants, animals, birds, fishes, and other non target insects. Baculoviruses are helpful in integrated pest management programs, that is IPM. Integrated pest management programs in which beneficial insects are conserved and there is no negative impacts on plants, mammals, birds, fish, or non-target insects. Now, BOD. BOD stands for biological oxygen demand. BOD is the amount of oxygen consumed if all organic matter in 1 liter of water is oxidized by bacteria. Thus, it is measure the amount of organic matter in water by measuring the rate of oxygen uptake by microbes. So, BOD is the amount of oxygen consumed in all the organic matter in 1 liter of water is oxidized by bacteria. Thus, it is measure the amount of organic matter in water by measuring the rate of oxygen uptake by microbes. Thus, it is measure of organic matter present in the water. So, higher BOD indicates higher polluting potential.